Hi, I'm Brenda and welcome back to Daily Dose of. Today we are reviewing and swatching out Manny MUA's Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse palette. This is the first time I've ever actually tried anything from Lunar Beauty, but I've heard good things. Jackie Aina says the formulation is great, so we're gonna try it out. A bit about the brand. This is started by Manny MUA. He is a YouTuber here on this fabulous platform. He's very talented, great makeup looks, and he started a line called Lunar Beauty. It has a few other palettes, some lip stuff, some brushes. I don't think they've ever had any complexion stuff, but maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, they are cruelty-free, which we love. I have these nails now, and let me tell you, long nails, useless in tasks. Ooh, got it. Ooh. Look at this beautiful palette. So this part is actually 3D. If you can see, it like protrudes a little bit and it's all texturized. This must be the moon, obviously. So it looks like this pan has 15 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are shimmery or glittery and the rest are matte. This whole palette retails for $48. You do have to pay for shipping if you don't buy, I think like 60 bucks on the website. So it actually ended up being like 50 something dollars. But it came pretty quick, so we love fast shipping. First one is Flare. It doesn't feel as buttery as I thought it would be, but it is very pretty though. Next we have Adamantium. Ooh, this is a very packed glitter. Oh my god, look at that. So this is the shade Meteor. Next up we have Gold Dust, Desert Sky. All right, moving on to the second row. This whole row is matte, so it'll be exciting to see whether or not they're chalky. First up we have Dusk. It's barely noticeable on my skin tone. I think we have the same undertone, so it really just fades in. Maybe this is a good face powder, but I don't know if I'd be using Dusk as much. Maybe a little bit just to help blend out a shade. I can see that working out, but I don't know if I'd be using that shade too much. Next we have Rose Thorn, Sandstorm, Summer Sky, Earthbender, oh my god, Earthbender, Starry Eyed, Smoke, Deep Sea, Lagoon, and last but not least in the whole palette we have Night Sky. Now that we have the swatches out of the way, let's hop into how these transfer as an actual makeup look. For starters, I already went in, applied a little foundation, powder, contour, all that, because we're gonna focus on those eyeballs today. First things first, I am going in with my primer. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. To be honest, the more I use it, the less I like it, so I don't actually recommend this. I also need a new under eye concealer because my eye or skin in general has just been so dry, so I need something that doesn't flake or pill. On the hunt. Wait a minute, oh my god, there's still the film on here. Oh my gosh, satisfying. Hold on. Wasn't that satisfying? Going in with a ColourPop blending brush, and I'm going to go in with Sandstorm, the matte color. And we are going to wash this all over the eyelid, but honestly focusing on the outer edges. I'm taking a Morphe 433 brush and just softening that brown just a little bit on both sides. All right, because there are so many beautiful colors and I want to use multiple, we're gonna go for an asymmetry look where I think I'm gonna go more blue toned on this side and then more purple silver on this side. So I'm taking a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to now go in with Deep Sea. I pack it onto the brush and this is gonna go all over the center of my eyelid. I don't want to get it on the inner corners and I don't want to get it on the outer corners. Same brush, other side, we are going in with Meteor and we're doing the same thing but on the other eye. You really gotta work your brush into the pan in order to get that good eyeshadow onto the brush. But the pigmentation does pay off. It's not one of those things where you have to apply with a finger. All right, so now down the center of both our eyelids, we have a blue and a purple, which doesn't quite just look purple right now, but honestly, it started to look purple towards the end of the swatch. Does this thing change colors? Now I'm going in with an e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going in with Night Sky, and I'm going in on the blue side with the outer corner. Just taking a Sephora blending brush and just softening out this edge a little bit. 95% of makeup is literally just about blending. Once you blend things out, they look smoky, they look natural. I mean, this eye look will never look natural because no one's eyelids are blue. Blending, blending, blending. All right, for the Meteor side, I am going in with Starry Eyed. Again, you're gonna take a blending brush, soften up those edges. Be very patient. Might take a while to blend things out, but once you do, it will be worth your time. All right, not gonna lie, when both sides are blended out, Night Sky and Starry Eyed, they kind of look the same to me. Do you guys see noticeable differences? Now I am taking a Morphe 152 brush. This is just a little eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with Rose Thorn on the Meteor purpley side for the inner corners. Oh, this is so beautiful. Now I am going in with Lagoon, and it is just the matte blue. And I'm using it on the blue side. In all honesty, I can't really see the original Meteor as much, so I'm just gonna go in with my ring finger, dip it in Meteor. I feel like that's just the best way to get color payoff when it comes to eyeshadows. So, tap that back into the center of your eyelid. Look at that, the color is already coming back. Let's grab on to that Morphe 441 brush and just slightly buff it out a little bit. Sometimes it just takes a lot of layers, so I'm going in with the fluffy blending brush again, going back in with Starry Eye, and just bring a little bit of darkness back into that outer corner. With my ring finger again, now I'm going into Deep Sea, which is the blue, this nice rich blue, and we're stamping it to the center of the other blue eyelid. Oh, look at that, the color's coming back, don't you see it? Best eyeshadow brush. It's your ring finger. Now I kind of went a little over the top with Deep Sea just now, so we're gonna go in with our original blending brush. Now that both sides are blended out, we're going in with a Morphe M508 brush and line the bottom. Okay, we're gonna go in with Starry Eye. There we go. And then on the other side, we're going in with Night Sky. See, this side's way darker. Night Sky is darker. Okay, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Night Sky on both sides because it's the under eye area. We're gonna go in with Flare. I'm using a Morphe M124 brush. This is just another little detail brush. I'm going in with Flare. This was just the original champagne shade. And highlight the inner corners. I feel like it honestly matches the purple side a little bit more than the blue side, but what can you do? So I recently got the Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is something that holy grail for everybody, but my little Sephora Beauty Insider points, I could get a free sample. So this is my first time ever trying it. Oh, it's nice though. So it's a nice change of pace from my Ardell lashes. I'm going in with the Glamnetics ones. So they have their Glamnetic eyeliner, and then I have one that's Live-In, which is a little bit more natural. Today we're gonna be using Luxe, which is wha-bam. Look at this. I don't know, maybe you have like crazier ones. Actually, I do. I have crazier ones, but my eye orbital bone is not as like deep set, and so it basically touches my eyebrows, and I feel like that looks weird. If y'all have never used magnetic lashes, they're super easy to use. All you do is you start with the eyeliner, I always put down normal black eyeliner first, just so I know where to follow the line. And there's also no need to do a wing with it, like why waste that eyeliner, you know? Will say that based on my eye shape, which is a little bit more hooded eyelids, the inner corner always wears down on the eyeliner, and so after a while of wearing magnetic lashes, they start popping off on the inside because the eyeliner has worn away. I mean, they still work. Like, look at this. Wow. I wonder if all YouTubers are like this, but notice how clean and beautiful my background is. That down here where you can't see, literally a typhoon went through here. I'm going in with two different El Maquillage products. These are both in collaboration with Carly Bible, and I'm starting with the lip liner in Luna. And then I'm going in with the lipstick. This is in the shade Libra. Very, very neutral lips. I feel like there's so much going on with the eyeballs, so we don't want to be fighting with all of that. Last but not least, let's take these little kitten ears off. So this brings us to the end of this first impressions of the Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse palette. Overall, honestly, 10 out of 10. $48, 15 buttery shades. That's like a little over $3 per shade. I'm more impressed with the matte shades in this palette than I am with the glittery shades. I feel like these neutral ones right here, I'm actually gonna get way more use than I thought. Normally when I see just a neutral matte line, I'm like, those are the eyeshadows I'm not touching. They're too chalky on my skin. They're gonna flake and they're not even gonna blend in. But aside from Dusk, which you know, you couldn't see on my skin tone, all these other ones looked pretty good. So these will be really good blending shades. Plus they're the cutest ones. They're the ones with these little heart stamps on them. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. It's got the daily dose of stamp of approval, whatever that may mean to you. Anyways, I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.